making our way over to the GameStop. The Xbox just came out a couple days ago. Oh, I'm so excited. I don't even want that PlayStation dough.
Do you recognize this contraption here? What about this one? I know y'all remember this one. Oh, you don't? God, you're young, dude. Get with the times. Huh? What do you mean it's been 20 years? Time to wake up, dude. You got like work in the morning. Work? Yeah, man. Your wife and kids are like depending on you for like food and stuff. Bruh, hold on. This doesn't make any sense. I swear it was just 2012. Nah. Well, I suppose this will be more of a history lesson than anything.
Okay.
My name is Lubert. I was born in early 2002, just in time for Spider-Man 1, the Game Boy Advanced, and oh yeah, the Xbox. Thankfully though, I had 3 older brothers, and so I didn't really get to play as much as I maybe have wanted to, which in hindsight is a great thing. I'm happy I had a childhood that was mostly outside. But whenever it was finally my turn to play a game, I was having an absolute blast. The original Xbox was a straight unit of a console. Super unique compared to everything else that had come out at the time. Everything else was small and slim, and the Xbox was huge. It was clunky, weighed like 100 pounds. Came with these massive controllers and a giant power brick you had to plug into the wall. I loved this thing to bits. The vibe was always there. Compared to consoles nowadays that don't even have the startup animation. You can look the part, but if you don't feel the part, then what's the point?
Dude, who are you talking to? Are we gonna play or what?
The design, the aesthetic, the disorienting green, this object confused you. It unnerved you. It made scary ass sounds in the middle of the night because you forgot to turn it off, and the only acceptable word to describe it was cool. The Xbox was cool as balls.
Play with a friend or play with yourself.
See, that's the thing. Nintendo was for kids, the Dreamcast was lame, and the PS2 was, well, it was a PS2. But none of them were a box sent from space to promote drinking Mountain Dew, Doritos, and Jet Set Radio Future. I don't remember how long it took me and my brothers to get an Xbox. I was still in a fetal state when it dropped, so I couldn't make the midnight release. However long, it didn't matter. Fusion Frenzy could wait, because I had a whole pre-existing catalog of games to get through off launch on the N64. I know I just said it was for kids, but that worked out because, I was a kid. And what do kids do when they've just gotten into gaming? They screw everything up. This console has been through hell and back. I'd pull games out before turning it off, and I've never seen it, but apparently that's really not good for your console. I've stuck gum in this thing. I've stuck utensils in this thing. I'm pretty sure one of my brothers put corn in this thing, but they'd never admit it. I acquired our N64 from my brother a few years ago, and after just 10 minutes and some isopropyl alcohol, I got every game in this collection working with no issues. This Donkey Kong 64 always haunted me. My little boy brain loved the yellow color and wanted so bad to play it, but I never could because of the corn thing. But after 20 years, I was finally able to start it up and at least see what was going on before it froze 2 minutes later. But that's the thing. These cartridges are completely outdated by today's standards, and yet they seem to last better than any of us expected them to. My only hope is that resale stores would stop hoarding sports game cartridges. Seriously, I don't think a single person on earth wants these.
What you're seeing on the front, the eject, the on-off button, and 4 game ports. That was one of the big pieces of feedback, was people didn't want to be limited to 2.
Eventually, the Xbox came around in our household, though. I was too young for Halo. Thanks, Mom. You caught me on a random Thursday, and I was tearing my brothers up in Fusion Frenzy. Not actually. I was probably losing all of the time. But it was fun just to be included. Although if I ever got bored in the room alone, you best believe I'm hopping on Xbox and I'm deleting your save. I, for some reason, couldn't learn how to use saves correctly, and it was always a battle for my family to beat the game before I inevitably put that disc in and ruined their day. I was just a dumb little kid having a good time. You're not allowed to get mad.
Oh, killed your lives, bro, with that one.
Now, the Xbox 360 was a different breed.
So yeah, you're gay.
The person you grew up to be was all determined by a few things back in 2009. What edition you had. The 360 went all out with their special editions. There were so many different looking consoles to choose from, and this was an important choice. If you had the Halo edition, I knew you would talk mad smack and probably try to beat me up. If you had the Resident Evil 5 edition, you were most likely still sucking your thumb. And if you had the Gears of War edition, you were cool. But I had the Modern Warfare 2 edition. This was the best one, and only the coolest 4th graders had it.
Yep, I'm getting kind of a reputation for my superior skill.
I came home from school every day knowing I was better with my MW2 edition console and my turntable controller for DJ Hero fresh with new batteries. The second factor were those default gamer picks you got to choose from. This might look like some random dog's face, but in actuality, it's proof that you're a low-key chill guy who just wants to game after homework. I always wanted to be beanie blowing bubblegum guy, but my brother took that one. And so I had to lock in and get myself the blue Castle Crasher, because I was better than you, and that was straight playground cred. I'm not even tripping about this either. People to this day will ask me what my gamer pick was, and when I tell them the soccer ball, they laugh and point and throw rocks at me.
Dang, look at that fire, man.
Fire's coming out of the intervention, dude.
It's glittered, man.
And all of this stuff was outside of the main purpose of the console, which was to game. And boy, best believe we were gaming. Xbox Live seemed like a gift sent from another time, messing around for hours and hours every day with your friends in Minecraft, or screaming the worst stuff imaginable at people twice your age in Call of Duty.
So what do you need? World at War? Modern Warfare? You know, man, I know it's early, it just came out, but like, you got any Black Ops 1 left? Alright, yeah. I got a Black Ops 1 for you, bro. Gangster, dude. GameStop case, broke ass. What is this? Oh, that's the In Pass. Every copy of Call of Duty comes with one. In Pass? Dude, I don't want that. Yeah, you do. Damn. Maybe I do. You're a really good salesman.
Playing as Catwoman in Arkham City guaranteed my spot as a certified carpet muncher. And that's just part of being a 9-year-old boy. This whole era of experimental gaming was perfect. Online subscriptions were not as common yet, so games were still single player first. If you didn't have Xbox Live, you could still enjoy yourself just as much. I hear a lot of rave these days about how fast games die after releasing. Sometimes people go off of player count, sometimes it's just because they stop playing the game personally. But one thing is for certain, the moment you say a single player game has died in 2025, you're missing the point. A good game isn't built to grind time or money from you. It isn't littered with in-game purchases or battle passes. It's a game that innovates on hardware and software limitations, tells an impactful story, and delivers satisfying gameplay. And unfortunately, gamers and developers forgot that somewhere along the way. In 2008, you didn't know if a game was bad. You didn't have streamers and YouTubers convincing you to hate it. In 2008, you didn't have free-to-play garbage designed to waste your time. We don't even do physical game discs anymore. If a game's boring, just bury it in your digital catalog, rinse and repeat. And that's the problem. Why wouldn't a game die in only a month? If everyone's telling you it will, and everyone's already moved on to the next free-to-play FPS game with $30 skins, then why wouldn't you too? It's easy. What wasn't easy was convincing my mother to buy me Prince of Persia. And so, bad game or not, I played it over and over, and I found my own enjoyment in it. And this can be applied to everything in this day and age. Phones, music, movies, even people. It's a horribly dry and sad way of living. And that's why I choose to live here, with all of this stuff that's always made me happy. Maybe it's time you do too. Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and join the Discord to get notified every single time I upload. This has been Lubert. Peace out.
I play every game as
Lubert on YouTube.
and people are starting to recognize who I am.
Oh no, not
Lubert on YouTube.